Welcome to Monton Church. Some of you will know that we've been having quite a lot of building work done here recently to make our church welcoming and accessible to all, whether they come on feet or on wheels. And I'm going to take you on a little tour now so you can see what our completed work finally looks like. So this is the car park. This was already here. And then we have our new path. It goes along the front of the building here. And there at the end you can see our brand new, beautiful ramp. It's not blocking any of the graves on this side, and there's full access around that side as well. Up we come, safe with handrails, I'm pleased to note. And here we come to the top, and we can look down the main entrance there, so there's still steps there for those that want to use them, and our beautiful ramp there which heads over to the car park and the hall. All very impressive, but that's just the start. In we come. This is all completely smooth, no steps needed. Into our main entrance hall. Wide, clear of clutter, nothing to trip up on or to stop a set of wheels. There we go. Come around here, that brings us to the main doors down to the front of the church, but we're not going to go there just yet because this whole panel here didn't exist before. It looks like it did, but it's brand new. And if we open the door and come through the corridor and round here, we have our fully accessible bathroom. Light comes on, and we even have a space for baby changing table there, and the light's doing something strange to the camera, so we'll duck out of that. But that is all fully accessible. Head back to the main entrance. Here we go. And we'll push open the main doors. And the camera figures out its focus. Okay. Now at first glance, it looks like nothing's new. But as we walk down the aisle, and yes, I know the carpet's looking very old, it's on the list of things to do. Here we have 2 spaces within our pews. Previously, when people in wheelchairs came, the only places for them to go were over on the side of the aisles, or on occasions right in the middle. And we knew that that felt like they were being excluded, which was not the intention at all. Now, they can come right here and be right in the middle of our community. And at Christmas, when this part was open, we had the wonderful situation of 2 wheelchair users waving violently at each other from across the aisle. So glad to be fully included in everything that we were doing. Come to the front, and those of you who know it will see it's a little bit bigger than it used to be, because we took out the front pew. The pews used to end just there, where the carpet's covering. You can see the white line there. The pews went all the way up to there. And that meant that a wheelchair trying to get through there had a very, very tight squeeze. Now we have all this space, and again, yes, the carpet needs sorting out, but we'll get there. All this space. And that has some added benefits, because it doesn't just help people in wheelchairs, but it helps us when we want to put on concerts, or do some drama, or anything like that. We do still have the steps here. We haven't quite worked out how to make that accessible without completely destroying the tiles. But everything else we have access to. Over here, which is our children's corner, you'll have to forgive it at the moment. It's not very clean, and obviously when we do reopen, we can't have a children's corner just yet. But this has been completely levelled. There used to be a lip about that high around the edge of the wood there, and it has all been lowered and levelled, so there are no trip hazards apart from the carpet. Like I said, carpets are an issue. If anybody knows any carpet suppliers, I'd love to make their acquaintance. And over here, the same thing happened. Again, there was a lip. You can see where the stone met the wood there. That wood would have been that much higher. And now it's all beautifully level, so that when we come to sign registers for weddings at the table here, everyone can gather round, whether they are on feet or on wheels. It took a long time to do. It was an 18-month process from beginning to end, but it's here. What's sad is that we haven't yet been able to have the ribbon-cutting ceremony. We are going to have a ribbon-cutting ceremony, and we haven't been properly able to really welcome everybody in and show them what we've managed to do. But we do look forward, when we reopen at the end of this year pandemic issue, then we look forward to welcoming everybody into our church. Our ethos, our theology says that everyone is welcome regardless of who, of what, of where, of how, all those sorts of things. Everyone, regardless, is welcome. And now, finally, our building says the same thing. So welcome to Monton Unitarian Church. We look forward to seeing you here soon.